Okay, Shan, you were telling me that you're gonna make some what?
Redneck wine.
How do you make the redneck wine?
Well, okay, you gotta go to the store. We gotta get some bottles, the big bottles of grape juice.
What kind of grape juice?
Well, if you want to go for the real good stuff,
The
the
top shelf?
Welch's.
The top shelf?
But yeah, we just went for the bottom of the line, the store brand. So then, yeah, you gotta pour some of the grape juice off out of the bottle. At least a good glassful. You know, that big.
Okay.
And then you gotta add at least a cup of sugar. A little more, maybe a cup and a quarter in there.
Okay, so you've got like a 1 liter carton of...
No, it's like almost 2 liters, 1.86, something like that.
So a big jug.
A big jug of the
grape
red
juice.
and a big jug of the white, because you want both kinds.
Okay.
And then you put in this cup and a quarter of sugar after you poured out some of the wine. I mean, whoops, it's not wine yet.
Okay, so you put a 1 1/4 cup sugar in this jug of juice that you take 1 cup of juice out of.
A good cup.
Okay.
And then you put in a package, which equals 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast.
And where do you get that? Just the bakery aisle at Walmart?
You betcha. Cheap shit.
Fucking Walmart.
Walmart. Walmart's the bomb. Then you give it a good shake up. And then you put the lid on. But then you take it off just a little bit.
Oh,
so
okay.
the gases can escape out.
Guess what happens if you don't take the lid off enough?
Well, it might explode. I don't want to go there.
It could or could not happen.
This is going to be expensive enough anyway.
Yeah.
Anyhow, then you just set it into a pan because it might overflow a little bit once that yeast gets working.
Mm-hmm.
But after a little while, when everything's done happening, and the longer you can leave it, the better. It makes about 12%. No, it was higher than that. It makes good wine.
So how much do you need to drink? Like
a whole bottle. Why would you stop?
And how long do you have to let it ferment, coagulate?
Well, like I said, the longer the better. Buddy made... Oh, there's a stiller, Jay. Buddy made some, and he had it when it was first ready, and it was very bitter, but when he left it for longer, 3 months, it was really nice.
So
it's easy peasy. Come on, anybody can do that. It's just a big jug of grape juice, a cup and a quarter of sugar, and a package which equals 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. Active, fancy baking, any kind of yeast, but not fresh or paste or, you know.
Okay, so, and then you let it sit for 3 months in the cupboard in a cookie?
Even 1 or 2 will do.
In a cup
sometimes
cookie sheet?
you might need to have a drink of wine before it's quite ready.
Taste test. Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's how you make some redneck wine.
So you can make a red bottle and a white bottle separate.
Well, you would want to make them separate if you want red and white.
Well, I'm just making sure why you were asking for white and red.
Oh, because then you have a bottle of white wine, and then you have a bottle of red wine.
You have a bottle of white for the fancy nights. You have white for fancy nights.
You wait for the chicken night.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Shan.
I think we're going to have ourselves some redneck wine in a month or 2.
Yay! Welch's.
Yay!